Famous influencer Alix gathers her friends in a large country house to make some videos in which they will tell each other scary stories. In addition to other popular streamers, Alix invites her girlfriend Camille, who is struggling to recover from the death of her parents, adherents of a dangerous cult. But in the middle of a vacation in the neighborhood of the house, where the company is staying, a masked maniac appears and begins to kill friends one by one. It's no secret that horror is the genre that lends itself best to export. Drama is often tied to the peculiarities of a particular country. The sense of humor of the French, British and Americans often do not coincide, but horror films are often universal because they are built on fears and phobias understandable to everyone, regardless of where you were born and raised. Killer Influence is a French slasher, and its action takes place in picturesque Normandy, but the movie is obviously designed for the Western market. Except for one scene in which Camille speaks French, otherwise all the characters speak English, with well perceptible accents, which, frankly, make it hard to connect to what's going on. It's as if makers of the movie don't let you forget that you are in some artificial, fictional world, and the main characters are not living people, but walking stereotypes, who even in private communicate as if someone is always looking at them. Killer Influence lasts only 80 minutes, and the first murder the maniac commits only half an hour before the end. So what happens in the movie before that? Frankly, nothing interesting. The characters communicate with each other either in toxic or comforting way and try hard to convince the viewer that they are all complex individuals with deep inner drama. All because one of them periodically brings a razor to her wrist, the second is upset when some haters write nasty things while she streams and sniffs cocaine, the third cannot record a simple video and is getting upset about it. Out of 4 heroines at least 3 have nothing against sleeping with same sex, and it's also as if it was made to add some points of so-called trendiness to the movie. The visuals are drenched in neon lights and the camera work and editing occasionally allowing themselves liberties. Killer Influence desperately tries to pass itself off as some kind of manifesto for a lost generation, something in the vein of Euphoria, with references to Greg Araki's cult indie films, but unfortunately, nothing fundamentally new is hidden behind the motley wrapper, just a recognizable desire to pile on empty pithiness and mass cultural symbolism, as if it will declare you as a real author. Alas, it doesn't work that way, and from a slasher perspective, Killer Influence barely pulls a C. The director and screenwriter of the movie, Abel Danan, seems to consider it beneath his dignity to follow the usual rules of the horror genre, and this is also a frequent mistake of the young and early ones. Before crossing out other people's laws and surprising the world with something of your own, you should make sure that you have mastered what they have invented before you.